Hello everybody, welcome to the channel Learning is Fun by MGB. Our motto is to learn with pleasure because whatever you will learn in pleasure, you will never forget. So in my today's video, I'll be giving the demo on various conditional statements in small basic. So let's see. Hello students, here is a short demo on how the conditional statements works in small basic. So first we'll begin with if then else statement. So I have given a question over here. Accept marks in a subject. Display excellent if the marks is greater than 80. If the person has scored more than 80, it will display excellent. Else it will display practice more. So let's begin. So first I will write text window dot write, then within bracket double quotes I'll ask the user to enter the marks. Okay, so enter the marks scored in a subject. Now I will store the marks in a variable. So I can write M or S whatever, or suppose I'm taking MS equal to text window dot read number. Then I will give the conditional statement over here. If MS greater than 80, then now assuming that you know the syntax, so if within bracket MS greater than 80, then text window dot write line excellent. Now we'll use the keyword else and we'll write text window dot write line practice more. And finally, we'll close the if statement with end if. Now it is the time to run the program and see what will be the output. So just going to the program once more, text window dot write, enter the marks code in the subject. In a variable ms, we are storing the marks, that is ms equal to text window dot read number. And finally the conditional statement where if ms greater than 80, then text window dot write line excellent, else text window dot write line practice more. Finally we are closing the if statement with end if. So now let's run the program, hoping that entire code is absolutely fine. So here the output screen has appeared. So it's a black color screen where the it's written enter the marks code in the subject. It's asking the user to enter the marks. So suppose I'm entering 95 and I will press enter on the keyboard. Now see, I got the comment excellent. Okay, I got the remarks excellent because I've given if the marks code in the subject is greater than 80, it will display the remarks excellent. Now let's see the else condition. If the condition is not satisfied, that means the else part. So I'll just go back and again I will press run. So here I will enter marks less than 80. Any marks less than 80. So suppose I am entering 60. So see, it's displayed practice more. Okay. So moving to the next example, accept the name of your city. If it is Kolkata, then display city of joy, else display other city. C equal to now obviously it will be in double quotes because it's a character value or a textual value. So Kolkata will be in double quotes. So what will be displayed? If the city is Kolkata, city of joy. Else it will display other city. So I'll change here to other city. Students, I am making but whenever you do the program, if you have small basic application in your machine desktop, so whenever you are doing it, please go to the new option. After doing the each program, click on the new button to get a fresh this editor pen, white color, and you can type the program. All okay, the editing. I mean, instead of deleting and changing the statements and everything, because it can also error can happen. So by mistake something you have deleted, something you have not deleted. Okay, so it's better that for you because you are learning now. Okay, you better click on the new button to get a blank editor pen and you write the program. Let's run the program now. So I've written the code, hopefully it's fine, so I'll run the program. So I'll type Kolkata. So it's showing me city of joy. Now suppose I run once again and I'll enter Delhi, other city. So this is how if then else is working. In if then else only one condition is there. If the condition is true, then whatever code or whatever statement is written within the if block will be displayed, and if the condition is false, then whatever statement written within the else block will be displayed. So this is if then else program. I hope this is clear to you. Coming to the next part, students, that is if then else if. Now in my previous demo I had shown you that how if then else is working, where only one condition needs to be satisfied. Okay, it is just based on one single condition. The example that I showed you, that if the marks is greater than 80, it will display excellent, otherwise it will display practice more. But what if suppose there are more than one condition to be satisfied. So for example, I'm talking about grade. Now, when we are scoring in our exam, we are getting grade maybe from between A to D or A to E, whatever. Now, one single condition cannot determine different types of grade. Okay, so there needs to be more than one condition. I mean, it can be two conditions, it can be three or whatever. So it's coming to the, you can see over here, the example as shown over here, that if the marks is between 80 to 100, the grade will be A, 60 to 79, the grade will be B, 45 to 59, the grade will be C, and then below that, that is 0 to 44, it will be D. So you can understand from here that one single condition will not be able to determine the different types of grade that are available in the mark sheet, that is A, B, C, D or E, whatever. So in this, here is the moment time where if then else if comes to the picture. When we need to work with more than one condition. Program over here, accept the total marks scored in turn 1, display the grade as shown below. To the first one, you can see if the total marks is between 80 and 100, then only the student will have grade A. Because students who are scoring 80 and between 80 and 100 cannot have grade D. Okay. Then coming to the next condition, if the marks is between 60 and 79, then what will be the grade? It also cannot be the grade A. So it will be grade B. And neither it can be C or D. Okay. So again, now people who have scored, suppose, less than 60, maybe 45, 55, or 58, 57, then what will be their grade? I cannot give them A or B. So again, I have to set another condition. If the marks is between 45 to 59, the grade should be C. And then whoever less than 45, okay, that means those are grade D. So I cannot fix only one condition for all these marks. Okay, people are getting more than 80, people are getting 90 or 95 or 100 cannot have the grade of D. People who are getting 20, 25, 30 cannot have the grade of A. Okay, so that's why here there are more than one condition to be satisfied to display the grade accordingly. So in this case, we have to use the concept if then else if. So let me show you the program in the small basic application. So now you can see over here, I have written the program here. First I began with text window dot write, enter the total marks scored in turn 1. Then in the variable tm, I am storing the marks, so text window dot read number. Now I have given the condition over here. First condition is if total marks is greater than equal to 80. That means it will be between 80 and 100. So if tm is greater than equal to 100, greater than equal to 80, then the grade will be equal to A. Else if, so this condition is, if the condition satisfied, fine, it will display grade A. But if this condition is not satisfied, it will check the another condition if tm is greater than equal to 60 or not. If it is satisfied, then it will take the grade as B. But suppose the first condition, the second condition is also not satisfied, both the conditions are not satisfied, it will check the third condition, that is either the TM, where that is total marks, is greater than 44 or not. If that is true, then it will take the grade as C. But at the end, if it finds all the previous three condition is false, that means it will go to the else part and finally it will take the grade as D, because neither the total marks is within 80 to 100 or within 60 to 79 or from 45 to 59. All the three condition is coming to out to be false, so it will go back to the else part, where that is, it is less than 44 obviously, so it will go back to the else part, where I specify the grade will be D. Okay, and finally it will close the end statement. Now, after calculating the grade, after finding out the grade, finally I am printing the grade. Okay, finally I am displaying the grade. Rather than displaying each and every time, first for all the condition will be checked and then the grade will be found out. Okay, and then finally at the end the grade will be displayed. So let me run the program. So the output screen have appeared. Okay, so now enter the total marks scored in turn 1. So I am, suppose the person have scored 90. I have entered 90. I am pressing enter. C, grade A. It is displaying grade A. Now back to the program. Better I will write here grade, just to make the user understand more clearly, equal to, within double quotes, plus grade. So it will be easier for the user to understand what I am displaying. So again I will run the program. Now this time I may say, suppose the person has scored 75. So what it comes out to be, grade equal to B. Okay, why it is equal to B? Because if the person has scored between 60 and 79, the grade will be B. Okay, back to program. Again I'll run the program. This time suppose I enter the marks, suppose the person have got only 35. So grade D. So all the three condition is turning out to be false. So finally the last condition is satisfied. So it is grade D. Next, suppose and person have scored 50. So grade C. So if any one of the condition, the first three condition, if any one of the first three condition gets satisfied, it will not go to the else part. So whichever condition is getting satisfied, the code written within that particular condition, within that particular if block will be displayed. So this is how if then else if is working, where we are checking more than one condition. Here I have given four condition. Four condition I am checking over here. Okay. So in that case, if then else if will come to the picture. And this is how the if then else if works. I hope students it is clear to you. Thank you very much for watching. If the video was beneficial to you, then please give a like and do share it, and please subscribe my channel for more such videos in future. Thank you very much for watching once again.